Good morning.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to a brand new playthrough series for Orna, the GPS RPG. I'm going to try and stick to this one this time, folks. We're just going to do a playthrough, going to try and keep it relatively simple. I'm not going to actually go too deep into explaining too many things. If there's anything at any point during this series that you really would like to know a little bit more detail about, if there's any tutorial videos that you'd like done up for anything that is happening, please let us know in the comments and we'll try and get some videos done up to help you guys learn the complexities of this game a little bit better. Anyway, like I said, I'm just going to be powering through this as much as I can. A big focus early game is to get yourself doing the storyline. So there's a main story, you want to power through those. There's a lot of experience to be had by getting through each one of the missions or the quests I should say, in the main story. So we're going to be doing those. We're going to try and focus on getting NPC quests and other things like that, but early days, let's try and focus on the story. So we'll swap over now. We've got Orna here. Now for anyone who's curious, this is running on a Samsung Galaxy tablet right next to me. Right here, and I am streaming it to my PC through an application called Samsung Flow. Samsung has an inbuilt application that works with Windows 10 where you can just stream your tablet straight to your PC, and you can also control it with a little mouse. So if you're seeing a mouse here, it's nothing dodgy. We're just streaming our tablet straight to here. So we've started a brand new character. We are called Danguished, and that's after the new revamp to the Anguish Guild coming soon. I think I have to thank Conk or John Egbert or someone for that cool name. And we're going to go Mage, and we're just going to pump this content. So there's going to be a lot of jump cutting in this. We want to just try and churn through it as much as we can. So first things first, we're going to talk to Squire Samson and start the main story quest called Rise of the Unveiled. So we are going to try and defeat a couple of rats, so let's get into it. Now, one thing that we do want to look at as a starting character as we go through defeating things here is there'll be occasionally these guys. So this is like a fallen warrior. If you're a warrior, you want to try and defeat those so that you can get their equipment, because it's a massive upgrade to your offensive stats. So we're just going to try and churn through these. Let's see, we got this one done. We'll complete. Bang! So now we're going to find Samson again. We've got him here. Okay, Origin Town. He wants us to set up an Origin Town. So let's do that. We go to our menu here, build, and then we can establish an Origin Town right here. We got more XP. We're already on level 3. Look at us go. Alright, greetings traveller. I'd now like to see how you fare against a more difficult enemy. So we've got goblins. Okay, so we've just got to defeat a few goblins here. So this is showing us the codex right now, which is just a useful tool which gives us a lot of information about the game, the monsters, bosses, followers, buildings, different game modes and activities within the game. So make sure to check out that if you're ever lost. But the basic aim here now is to just smash out a heap of goblins. I'm going to pick up a quest this in. I'll accept that, and I'll talk to you once I've killed all the goblins that I need to. Okay, we should be on our last goblin here. We needed 3 goblin mages and 3 normal goblins. To encounter these enemies, just keep defeating stuff around you. Stuff will just constantly spawn, so you're not going to get stuck like other games where you can't do anything because you've defeated everything in the area, captured everything in the area, and you can't move. This one, the enemies will just keep spawning. It's fantastic. So we're going to complete this quest here. Too many goblins is done. We're going to talk to him again. Okay, now he wants us to fight the Goblin Lord. And the Goblin Lord quest, the first time you do it, will actually spawn a Goblin Lord for you right on top of you. A lot of these quests will actually require you to go out and get the boss, but this is just a little bit of an introductory thing. This guy's actually surprised. I'm pretty sure that we won't do too well. He has the chance to inflict a lot of statuses on us, which can really mess with us. So there we go, we're frozen right there. I'm actually just going to get some mana back. And there we go. And we just keep smacking away with our bolt skill. I'm just going to try and outlast him with potions here. Bang. Lord's Staff, that's a win. It should be an upgrade. Yep. It gives us 20 extra magic, so that's a win right there. Let's talk to Samson, our buddy. Complete this quest. We got a lucky silver coin, that's good. Alright, we're to reach 25. This one's going to take a while, but we did find a fallen mage. This is a big deal. I got this item called a dowsing rod, which increases the drop chance of items. I got that through the rune shop up here. There's a daily free reward, and that's what I got for that. So that's actually a big win. We're going to put on the dowsing rod and we're going to try and take out this fallen mage. We got it. Fallen Mage's Staff. That should be an upgrade over the Goblin Lord's one. Look at that, 25 extra magic. Now we are gonna be flying. So I'll check out now. I'll come back when we're near level 25. Alright, I'll just come back quickly because when I leveled up to level 10, I get asked what faction I want to join. This doesn't have much bearing on the game. You get minor bonuses to the elemental damage that aligns to your faction and a minor defensive bonus as well. Primarily, the biggest thing that should impact what faction you choose is what do your friends play? What's the kingdom that you want to join? If you don't have any friends currently playing it and you're all joining together, choose the same faction so you can start a kingdom together. Otherwise, jump into our Discord, have a look at the kingdoms that are on offer for early players, and it'll help you choose what faction to go. I'm going to go Earthen Legion here. There we go. 25 hit. Bang. Let's talk to Squire Samson. Complete this quest. We get a questing license. That's a cool item. So that'll sit in our inventory under items, I believe. Questing license. And that just lets us get extra gold, orns, and XP when completing quests. It's actually really handy when we know that we're going to complete some later game story quests. Really pumps that XP for us. We've also got a couple of other little NPCs that come up. Asmund. So let's do him. You'll see various NPCs for things like side quests, but also for any sort of event that's on at any given time. There might be some NPCs up. You can read these texts if you like yourself. Like I said, I just want to try and power through this. So this monumental one actually helps us unlock some more content, which is really cool. So our current objective is to defeat Draconians. So I'm going to do that. Let's go chat to Asmund. Here we go. We have completed that one. Alright, now we are up to 2 cool little quests. The Great Monument was from that monumental before. Now we're going to defeat a couple of arena opponents. This should be fairly easy. We got the so you click on your little character and you go arena, and then you're just going to hold to spar. Had some audio issues here. Basically, all I'm explaining is that you just want to spam a skill, get them defeated quicker than they defeat you, and you'll get some pretty juicy XP and gold from doing arena. So that was 2. So we should be able to chat to Asmund again. Done. We are pumping these. Alright. Chat to him one more time. Okay, we're going to build a bestiary. So we'll go to our build menu, Let's see what we require for a bestiary. Wooden hide, we've got it. Let's build one. Put it just over here. Oh, the gold. Just noticed 250,000 gold. We've only got 94,000. That's okay. We'll get that just by defeating monsters and bosses and whatever. So I'll chat to you soon. Alright, we've blasted through our 9 arena tokens. I went 8 and 1. I got to level 43, which is crazy, right? Like, I just hit level 26 not long ago. Arena can really boost you on that front. Let's see if we have enough. We got 419,000 gold now, so we can build our bestiary. Let's go ahead and do that. Put her just there. Insufficient. Oh, I was having a look. I was thinking it was the other way around, but I need 25 wood and hide. That's okay. We're going to go to our inventory, and we're actually just going to click this little button here so that we can select all. There's nothing in here that I'm too worried about keeping. Just quickly scroll up and down to make sure. So we go on the Mage route. We haven't got anything fantastic for Mage. So we are going to select all. We're going to do that on each of these slots because we're going to dismantle all of this. And then that's going to turn into materials for us to use, and hopefully we get out of that the materials that we need. So dismantle, that's fine. We got hide and wood, so we should be fine. Build. Bestiary, build here. Go. And I've got the buildings layer off. You can turn different layers off to free up your view. Different followers. We're not overly worried about what follower we take right now, so we're going to change it pretty quickly. I reckon we just take the lesser red slime because he's singing to me. Alright, cool. Let's move this building out of the way so I can see Asmund. Acquire a follow-up, done. We've got a small bestial potion, that's good. Talk to Asmund again. Complete monster entries in our codex. We've done that as we've played, which is awesome. So the codex is basically like any other dex that exists in various games. It just allows you to, if we have a look at our codex here and go to monsters, it'll show us outlines of all the ones that we haven't run into yet, but the ones that we have completed will get a gold name. The ones that we haven't completed are white. So on this, we don't know what the resistances are for the crow. We need to battle it enough times and find those resistances out to complete the codex entry. So all the yellow ones we've completed. There's some fairly easy ones, like this one doesn't have any attacks or resistances or anything like that. Easy to work out. So what do we got to do now? Enter a dungeon. So we've got a key. We've got a way to... Have we got a key? We've got 2 keys. We need to be we need to be tier 3 though. So every 25 levels is a tier. We're currently level 43. So we need to level up a bit more. I will talk to you soon when I am level 50. Let's exit. Level 50, bang, we're tier 3. All right. Now this pops up when you hit tier 3. It's a fairly new addition. I actually think that this is a pretty good value proposition. It gives you 3 hours worth of double XP, which is a really big deal. Gives you some good character sprites. You notice that my character is wearing a bit of a different skin. That's my unique skin. Gives us arena tokens, some dungeon keys. Now, it gives us diluted mnemonics, which is huge. Early game, diluted mnemonics will pump you through the levels, so you really want those. Some Galar's hammer will help you get through your item upgrades quicker. XP potions are great for extra XP. Monster aspects is a whole different part of the game based around walking. You can manifest these monsters for battle for you. Dowsing rods are the ones that I talked about earlier, which when consumed will give you a better chance of dropping stuff. So these are all good items. Something I want to add is. Now our next quest is to do a dungeon. We've got a dungeon, but they also spawn naturally in the world. So move around, you'll find them. This is a GPS based game, so you're going to be moving around as much as possible. There's a lot of benefit to moving around. You will accelerate your growth. So we're going to do a dungeon here. We're not necessarily going to win it, or complete it. It's going to be hard just hitting T3.
Apologies here, more audio issues. I hate video editing, I swear. All that I'm covering here is that the dungeons will be hard early on. You're not necessarily going to win them, but the idea is to try and get in amongst them. You can get more keys by defeating bosses in the world, raids, there's different ways to get keys, but you just want to try and do them and try and complete as many as you can. You'll see here at the end that I fight a monster that gets the better of me. That's normal, don't stress.
That's okay. We did complete the quest. That was our goal. We have done enough quests to get that now. We have also unlocked this Pythia, which will help us work out diluted mnemonics. Diluted mnemonics unlock something called amities. You just saw it there. We have to do a little memory hunt to find our amities. I'm not going to be able to do that right now because it is actually past midnight here in Australia, so I'm not actually going to walk around right now. This is a GPS piece of content. Here we go, great memories. So it's GPS. I'll do that when I can walk around. So we might do that on the next episode. Asmund here is going to just give us one more quest, which is to defeat a Draconian Lord. I think we'll also do that next episode. So to wrap it up here, and the only bummer with this is that I do have shrines active and I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them. Make sure that we can upgrade any gear that we want to be using. For now, our best staves are these Fallen Mage's staves. I don't need to upgrade anything else, I don't think. So the Fallen Mage's staves in here because they do take time to upgrade, and then that means when we wake up tomorrow and we log in, we can have a look at the gear that has upgraded. It will also, this is a little in, it'll also complete this quest for us, and then we've got another quest there that we can pick up, which is cool. So we want to try and do as many quests as we possibly can. For now, that I think will do for this episode. So just a little recap. We jumped into the game, smashed out the main story quest, and we got to tier 3. So we are now level 50 or 52 at this point, which allows us to progress through and start buying more classes, etc. And then you can get specializations now at tier 3 as well, which add extra little bonuses here, like a little bit of extra magic and mana. We're actually going to hold on to this specialization. We're not going to spend anything on a specialization until we hit level 100, because your first specialization is free. After that, they do cost. We're going to hold on to it until we can get Oracle here at tier 5. But for now, that's what we'll wrap up on. Thanks heaps for watching. My name has been Dangy, and I will catch you in the next episode. See ya.
It's Odie, wishing you the goodest of mornings.